Hey millionaires, welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Today's January 4th, 2024. Before I begin, I want to apologize because I haven't uploaded in a while. I really want to excuse myself by saying that I have been staying busy, but I don't want to lie. The truth is that I've been lazy. But I should say it in past tense. I was lazy. Because this is a new year. We must be careful how we speak about ourselves and how we talk to ourselves. Words have power, even if we say it as a joke. As it is written, in the beginning was the Word. Out of words, God created everything. I had been living and running my day-to-day life. Yes, I might look pretty busy to the untrained eye, but I was mainly running errands and putting out fires. Being reactive instead of proactive. I did not feel productive and felt that the success needle was not moving forward by much. When you're self-employed, it is very important that you follow a schedule and stick to it. This is something that I am currently working on. Time blocks in Google Calendar to be more precise. I'm not gonna lie. It is tough to stick to your own schedule since you have no one to report to or to reel you back in line. So as you saw in the title, not everything is sunshine and rainbows for us. I want to make this video to motivate you to make this your year. And not just 2024, but every single year no matter what life throws at you. Let me explain. I bought a single family home I saw in Facebook Classifieds about 3 months ago. The purchase price was $130,000. I put $10,000 down and the seller owner financed the $120,000 for 30 years at 8% interest rate. The house is 2,500 square feet and has 5 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. My original plan was to divide the house into a duplex, but it only has 1 water meter and 1 electric meter. I spoke to an electrician to install a second electrical meter, but he stated that the city was not going to permit it since we have limited parking space. After hearing this, I decided to rehab the house as a single family residence. I am planning to rent it for $1,900 per month. It should net me around $200 after all expenses. Not much profit if you ask me, but at least I will have the benefit of the tax depreciation, home value appreciation, mortgage principal paid down, and finally, a paid off house in the future. I painted the interior, walls, and ceilings. We installed floor trims, also painted the kitchen, repaired holes on the walls, insulated and drywalled a portion of the house that was not insulated, and installed new ceiling fans. I am in the process of changing the roof shingles and will also paint the exterior soffits and wood trims. I am going to invest a good $30,000 into this remodel. The house should be worth about $220,000 when we are all said and done. I also bought and installed a new 3.5-ton, both interior and exterior units. And this is where the story takes a twist. On December 24th, Christmas Eve, I received a phone call from my contractor stating that someone had broken into my rental property and that they had ripped out both AC units, took several 5-gallon buckets of paint, some drywall, a ceiling fan, and other random materials. They also stole all of my contractor's tools. I lost about $5,000 on materials, and my contractor lost about $2,000 of tools. Not a very good way to start the Christmas celebration. We did make a police report and they found some fingerprints and clues. But we haven't heard from the investigator yet. For all I know, the fingerprints can be ours. So I'm not holding my breath. I am now undecided if I should sell the house and move on or continue rehabbing it and rent it out as originally planned. The only thing I do know is that we need to move on and continue pushing forward. We cannot get discouraged and let something like this take us down. I am thankful with God because we can take a hit like this and still be on our feet. Being transparent, it crossed my mind to ask God why He had allowed this to happen if I try my best to be a good person and always help out at our local church by volunteering our time and giving our weekly tithes. But I quickly felt God asking me why I had let this happen. I had started praying every day and reading the Bible, and all of a sudden I stopped. Not because of anything, but since I was not going into the office to work where I usually pray, I was skipping on my spiritual well-being. It's like when you start going to the gym. First you go every day, Monday through Friday. Then you just go every other day. And by the time you know it, you haven't stepped into the gym in months. It's weird how time sometimes flies in the blink of an eye. I know all of my subscribers are not religious, so I will give you the more practical lesson I learned from this experience. So what did I learn from being robbed $5,000 on Christmas Eve? Lesson number 1. Be very careful with people. Not everyone is a good person. There are many people that desire what you have and will take it on the first opportunity that they get. Lesson number 2. Choose the neighborhood where you invest wisely. You can always renovate an ugly house, but you cannot change a bad neighborhood. Well, technically you can if you bought a mobile home, but you get the point. Lesson number 3. Don't install the AC units until the house is sold or rented. When installed, invest in a cage for the AC units. At least this will make it harder for the thieves. I even thought of putting an Apple AirTag on the units. Let me know what you guys think. Lesson number 4. Invest in a few security cameras or a burglar alarm. Even if you have to remove it when you sell or rent the house. It will definitely keep the wrong people away. Once again, millionaires, I wanted to share this video so you can know that life can sometimes be hard. Influencers and people on social media tend to only speak about the good times. And I am here to admit that we all go through difficult times. We all have our bad days, our failures. We all make mistakes. We all have said something wrong when we are angry. The most important lesson is that we are not special. Everyone is going through their own challenge every day. We just need to get up and continue pushing forward. Well, this is the end of the video, millionaires. I hope some of you noticed that I dropped some weight. I am down 30 pounds from my original weight of 292. I feel great. I cannot complain. The convenience store did well last year. We finally crossed the $1 million mark in sales. Wait for the video update on this one. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I am exposing myself out here. All my secrets and tricks to become wealthy. You can learn from my journey and can get to pick and choose what you want to implement in your life. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And please share with someone who is going through a tough time. God bless you, millionaires. Peace.